I froze in the doorway, my hand still on the knob, as Sarah's voice sliced through the quiet house like a knife. I can't keep pretending anymore. This life, it's suffocating me. I need to be free. She was on the phone, pacing the kitchen in her yoga pants and oversized sweater, the one I'd bought her for our anniversary. Her back was to me, but I could see her free hand gesturing wildly, her wedding ring catching the afternoon light. Who was she talking to? My heart hammered, a cold dread pooling in my gut. We'd been married 12 years, 2 kids, a mortgage, the kind of life you'd call stable. But stable felt like a lie now. I slipped back into the hall, unnoticed, my mind racing. Sarah had changed over the last year. It started small, book club meetings that ran late, new friends from her online feminist group, passionate rants about patriarchy over dinner. I'd supported her. Hell, I even read some of those books she left on the nightstand, trying to understand. Empowerment is everything, she'd say, eyes lighting up in a way they hadn't since our early days. But lately, her empowerment felt like a wall between us. Our son, Jake, 8 years old and full of questions, had asked why Mommy was always on her phone. Our daughter, Lily, 5, just clung to me more. I told myself it was a phase, that she'd find balance. Denial is a warm blanket until it smothers you. That night, as we sat across from each other at the dinner table, I watched her closely. She poked at her pasta, her phone buzzing beside her plate. Who was that? I asked, keeping my tone light, casual. She glanced up, her green eyes I'd fallen in love with, flickering with something I couldn't place. Irritation? Guilt? Just Mia from the group. We're planning a workshop on women's rights. She smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. You should come sometime. It might open your mind. Her words stung like I was the enemy. I nodded, forcing a laugh. Maybe. Work's been crazy. Inside, suspicion gnawed at me. Mia. I'd met her once, sharp-tongued, with tattoos and a glare that made me feel like an intruder in my own home. The clues piled up slowly, like snow before a storm. One evening, I found her laptop open in the study. I wasn't snooping, at least, that's what I told myself. Just closing it to save battery. But there it was, an email thread with someone named Alex. Last night was liberating, it read. You've shown me what real freedom feels like. Can't wait for the retreat. My stomach dropped. Retreat. Sarah had mentioned a women's empowerment weekend, but this felt intimate. I scrolled, heart pounding, reading about breaking chains and reclaiming my body. Was Alex a man? A woman? Did it matter? The language was charged, electric. I confronted the denial head-on. This wasn't just ideology. This was betrayal. I didn't say anything that night. Instead, I lay beside her in bed, her breathing steady while mine raced. Heartbreak hid in waves. Memories of our wedding, her laugh on our honeymoon, the way she'd held me after my dad's funeral. How had we gotten here? Anger simmered beneath it, hot and unfamiliar. I'd worked overtime to support her dreams, encouraged her to go back to school. Was that patriarchal? Or just love? The next morning, over coffee, I tested the waters. Tell me more about this retreat. Sounds intense. She hesitated, stirring her mug. It's about sisterhood, Mark. Women supporting women. You wouldn't get it. Her tone was dismissive, like I was a relic from another era. Try me. I pushed, my voice edged. She sighed. Fine. It's a space to unlearn toxic norms. Like how marriage can trap you. Trap. The word echoed, shattering something inside me. Suspicion turned to obsession. I checked her phone when she showered, hating myself for it, but unable to stop. Texts from Alex. Your strength inspires me. Leave the baggage behind. Baggage. That was me, us, our family. Photos from group meetings showed Sarah laughing with a circle of women, but one stood out, a tall brunette with an arm around her waist. Alex. The intimacy in their pose twisted the knife. Then came the bank statement. Withdrawals for conference fees that didn't add up. Denial cracked. Anger flared. "Who's Alex?" I blurted one evening as she packed for the retreat. She froze, bag in hand. "A friend." "Why?" Her defensiveness was a red flag. "Because it feels like more than that." We argued then, raw, ugly words flying. "You're paranoid," she yelled. "This is why women need spaces away from men like you." Men like me. The man who'd loved her unconditionally? The revelation came that weekend. She left for the retreat, kissing the kids goodbye with a brightness that felt forced. I stayed home, mind swirling, until Jake asked, "Why does Mommy hate us?" It broke me. I drove to the address I'd found in her emails, a secluded cabin upstate. Peeking through the window, there she was, entangled with Alex, a woman from her group, their whispers intimate, clothes strewn. But it wasn't just the affair, it was the conversation I overheard. "I chose this," Sarah murmured. "Feminism freed me from that heteronormative cage. Family was holding me back." Alex nodded. "You're empowered now. Divorce him, start fresh." My world collapsed. Trust, once a foundation, crumbled to dust. I confronted her when she returned, the kids asleep upstairs. "I saw you." Her face paled, but defiance sparked. "It's not what you think. This is about my identity, my liberation." Tears streamed down my face. Heartbreak raw. Liberation from what? Us. The life we built. She cried too, motivation spilling out. Years of feeling unseen, ideology promising power, Alex offering escape. It was understandable, painfully so, society's pressures, her unfulfilled dreams. But it didn't excuse the lies, the abandonment. We divorced quietly. She fought for custody, citing my traditional views, but the court saw through it. She lost the kids, the house, her stability. Ideology couldn't pay bills or mend broken bonds. Last I heard, she was alone, regretting it all. As for me, anger faded to sorrow, then resolve. I rebuilt with Jake and Lily, teaching them love over labels. Sarah's choice cost her everything. Family, trust, herself. And in the quiet nights, I reflect. Freedom without heart is just another prison.